series of complaints from the community about the mob vote dating back to 2017 has finally reached a boiling point. The Minecraft community is revolting against Mojang. A significant portion of the Minecraft community has staged a revolt against the Mojang devs, all because of the annual mob vote. The Minecrafters have finally had enough and are beginning to demand an end. For years, Mojang has been called lazy, incompetent, and apathetic, and now the largest game of all time has finally angered its fans enough for them to stage a riot. All over Minecraft communities, we have seen a hatred boil against the devs, and they have even begun using propaganda, comparing the Mojang devs to authoritarian dictators. The fans have one simple message: end the mob vote. This entire event that was supposed to be a massive win for Mojang ended in catastrophe once the fans realized they can demand to have all three mobs, and we have seen the discussion taken to Twitter, where Mojang devs themselves have denied allegations of being lazy. But the community is completely uninterested. They will only be satisfied by one thing: the total ending of the mob vote and an addition of all three mobs in the next update. The fans have been calling for a boycott of the vote or any other means of disrupting it, such as encouraging a three-way tie or not showing up altogether. This marks a historic moment in Minecraft's history. Never before has Mojang been so despised. Never before has the community been swept by a nationalist fervor against the so-called oppressors. They have all taken to denouncing Mojang and demanding a total change of their current system. This has all been largely caused by Mojang themselves. Not that long ago, Mojang could be proud to be the devs of Minecraft with another update on the way. It was one of the largest and most significant updates in the history of Minecraft. This update would remain second to none. However, ultimately may have been a great mistake. This update sowed the seeds in the players' minds of what Mojang could actually accomplish over the course of the development cycle, and they had just announced Caves and Cliffs. An update, if finished and delivered as promised, would eclipse even the glorious Nether update. However, it would not be as promised. The update was split into several parts, and fans, whilst enjoying the update, they did not enjoy the time it took. This marked the beginning of the divergence between Mojang and the fanbase. But what didn't help next was decisions almost certainly from Microsoft execs themselves, demanding a chat report system, and Mojang was forced to budge. Combining this with Mojang forcing migration to Microsoft accounts, it seemed that only through updates could they gain the community's trust back, but they failed at that too. The next two updates would be catastrophic failures. The Wild update, often called the mild update, and then after an entire year, Mojang then released the Tales and Trails update, also having its own nickname being the Random Bullshit update. Only then, Mojang and Microsoft had the cojones to enforce a new ULA, which pretty much meant that Mojang could at any time force remove all connections to Minecraft if they so demanded it. This had the Minecraft fanbase at a near boiling point, an aggressive simmer. But then Mojang made a possibly fatal error, announcing 3 great mobs to the mob vote, and for a short time everything seemed great. But overnight, the Minecraft fanbase was pissed. They began posting propaganda and wanted a complete dissolution of the mob vote, in addition for the lazy Mojang devs to add all 3 of the mobs, because they are all great, and why should the community be forced to have one, especially when all 3 mobs provide great uses. This would likely be the last time they would ever have a chance to get these mobs and the uses that they provide. We're now currently at a crossroads for Mojang. What can they possibly do? If the community is truly right and they are just lazy, then we can see the 3 mobs added with no changes to the update at large. But if they don't, the outcry for the results of the mob vote will be immense, even greater than it is now, because people have additional anger that their mob missed the vote when there might have been a chance for all 3 to make the cut. Mojang now has the issue of solving a protest with an event that they most likely planned far in advance. They now have to use Minecraft Live to calm the storm, and if what they plan on adding is lackluster, then the community will be furious. So Mojang, do you heed the demand of the community and the protesters, admit defeat, and cancel the mob vote, adding all 3 of the mobs into the game? Or you continue down the current path of further divergence, doubling down on your principles, and hope that something causes the outrage to dissipate? Let your actions decide your fate.